How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening, good evening, good afternoon.
And welcome to Champions League predictions with a twist. This is where I'm gonna be sharing, just like I usually did. Previously, I did it only for the Euros. Twice, I predicted the entire path, the playoff path, and the winners for the Euros 2024. And then in 2021, I also predicted that Italy is gonna be playing against England and Italy will win. Now, we will be using the help of ChatGPT, and not only ChatGPT, I'm gonna be giving you my prediction at the end. So if you want to make some Chichin blink, you probably won't want to stay till the end. And let's try and ask a general question to ChatGPT over here, because they're using their model, they're basing that off the betting odds, maybe some analytics online. I'm gonna be asking them who is going to win. Arsenal are favorites to go through. I agree, this is actually a fair assumption. On the other hand, like you've seen, Arsenal struggling in the game against West Ham, and they have a lot of injuries. But I think Saka is going to be recovering by the time, hopefully, or at least for the second leg, and he'll be able to maybe take over and get the W. Real Madrid or Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid are favorites to go through. Prediction: Real Madrid to qualify. Okay, very nice. Real Madrid to qualify. Paris or Liverpool? Paris Saint-Germain. This is tough one, but Liverpool have the edge. They're high. You see, this one is tricky. I just don't think that Liverpool are right now on, like they obviously are winning a lot of games. They just do as well, Villa, and that was kind of like a little bit worrisome performance, I would say, for the fans. Yeah, you see, this is the problem. This is the problem. Liverpool. No. This is the problem. We are using the old model, Unlimited and GPT-4o. I'm not buying it for $200 though. Like, this is kind of pathetic, because aren't you supposed to be competing with Deepseek? Liverpool. We may just change it, because ChatGPT, I mean, you can't even source the data online. Why can't we trust you? Why can't we trust you? As of my latest, yeah, you see, these models are so, you cannot trust AI. They thinking Jurgen Klopp is the manager of Liverpool, bro. What? Let it be Liverpool, Club Brugge, Aston Villa. And that's why my prediction is gonna be a little bit more viable. So ChatGPT knows about the Champions League draw, but they don't know about, you see, they're trying to source, there are some sources, they know about this game at least, but they don't know that Arne Slot is the manager of Liverpool. All right, so the prediction is, short prediction then, Aston Villa is a favorite. Okay, so fair enough, then it is Aston Villa. This is going to be pretty straightforward. These two teams faced each other previously. It was a very dramatic game, and that is probably the game where Rafinha put his name in that Ballon d'Or contender list for this year. I think he has been phenomenal last year as well, and I'm really happy to see him survive after Barcelona fans were demanding him out, wanting him out after one unsuccessful season under Xavi. Because look, they're sourcing their info over here from the papers. Barcelona likely to go through. They're searching the web and they're giving us the sources. Okay, so Bild, and there is a Scottish Sun. Dortmund is favored to advance. Okay, Dortmund favored to advance. Dortmund it is then. Yes, sir. Lothar Matthäus predicts. Okay, so we have predictions from Lothar Matthäus. Is favored to advance. Okay, Bayern Munich is favored to advance. We'll select Bayern Munich. I mean, which is, in my prediction, it's slightly different. I'm gonna be showing you that later in the upcoming UEFA Champions League round of 16. While Inter Milan is favored to advance each other in the knockout stage. Short answer: I don't want to read all of. I ain't reading all of that. I'm happy for you. Yeah, Real Madrid experience Champions League gives them the edge. You see, when you take a look at the odds, I think Arsenal are getting like second odds after Real Madrid, or like some bookers are predicting them to win. I don't see that happening. I agree that Real Madrid are kind of stronger, and definitely they have the pedigree. We have Liverpool versus Villa. They just played each other, and it was a draw in a game where I think Liverpool were on the verge of losing that. Liverpool or Aston Villa. And Villa have acquired a few new players in their attack, which attack looks very lively. They've just beaten Chelsea recently. Asensio with 2 goals, I think, right? There was 2 assists from Rashford. And yeah, crazy game, man. And then this is where Liverpool's recent form gives them the advantage. Short answer, yeah, I want Liverpool. Yeah, I think Liverpool have the edge here, of course. Liverpool favorites to win. We choose Liverpool, and we are Getting to the next pairing, which is Barcelona. So Dortmund are actually on top of their game. They just sacked their manager Nuri Sahin, and it feels like the new manager bounce. I mean, they started playing so well. Lothar Matthäus predicts Champions League outcomes. There's another article of that. We are not reading that though. Short answer is what we need. So the short answer is Barcelona is slightly favored to win. I mean, slightly, I would say they actually are favored to win in this one. Okay, ChatGPT, cook something for me. This is not an easy matchup. While Inter is a formidable team. Okay, short answer. You see, the problem is that they still think that this is the Bayern Munich, coached probably by Hansi Flick or whatnot. Maybe, I don't know, who is the manager? Okay, Bayern is favorite to win. Who is the manager? ChatGPT, tell me who is the manager of Bayern. Oh, searching the web. Wait a second. Vincent Kompany, wait a minute. That changes everything. Who is the manager of Liverpool? Searching the web. Now, wait a second. Arne Slot is the manager of Liverpool. Something changed. Something changed with the algo. Just 5 minutes ago, they were assuring me that Jurgen Klopp is the manager. But I would say that Bayern Munich are worse. I don't believe in the coaching genius of Vincent Kompany. This is a feisty matchup, man. I think this is a toss of a coin, realistically. They've met so many times in the Champions League. Most of the time Real Madrid won. Short answer, just in case to be sure. Short answer, Real Madrid, right? Real Madrid, okay, fair. Real Madrid in the first semis and Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. Oh, this is a toss of a coin. I mean, obviously, for the ChatGPT, for me, it's obvious that there is only one team that is going to go through. Bayern Munich, given the current form and historical context, Bayern Munich is slightly favored to win. Are you being serious right now? Yeah, this is under company. You believe that Bayern are like going to be going to the final out of sudden. Okay, ChatGPT, I mean, it's your choice. We have Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. Okay, so we've seen these finals before. Yeah, Bayern Munich are face-to-face each other in Champions League knockout stages. The match will be highly competitive. Short answer, the finalist is Real Madrid, most likely. Yeah, Real Madrid. Okay, fair. I think the Real Madrid is actually one of those teams that are favorites to win the entire thing. But I'm gonna be giving you now my prediction, and we will see and we'll check it later. Join me on streams, join me in, just subscribe to the channel if you want. I'm doing football videos, we play different games on streams, but mostly we try to have some fun. You guys are enjoying my prediction, getting that Shinbi Blink every year. The Euros are hosted. This time I decided to go with Champions League prediction. I think Arsenal are going through here, Real Madrid are going through, although it's not gonna be an easy pairing, but Real Madrid, I think they are just getting into the top shape. When just come March, come April, and they already start clicking a little bit better. Mbappe's settling down there. The first upset of this knockout stage, I think Paris Saint-Germain are going through. And of course here, I think Villa has slight edge. Benfica, Barcelona, this straightforward is going to be a repeat of their previous encounter, I think, and Barcelona going to be like, I think, dismantling them in a very confident manner. Borussia Dortmund or Lille, for me, it could be a toss of a coin, but I think Borussia has a slight edge with Girassi up top. He has been unstoppable, and of course Gittins as well. And ChatGPT predicts Bayern to go through. Maybe ChatGPT still sometimes think that it's managed by Hansi Flick. The team is managed by Hansi Flick, not the ChatGPT. I think Leverkusen are going through just because of the managerial experience of Xabi Alonso should prevail. Inter Feyenoord, you've seen Inter performances lately. They were not really that convincing. But I think they should go through and get into the quarterfinals. Over here, Arsenal or Real Madrid. This is going to be very one-sided. I think Real Madrid is going through. Paris, Aston Villa, no question about that. Paris have been very, very impressive team after they've beaten, like obviously at the start of the Champions League campaign, the reason why they had to play these qualifier games, just probably they weren't really clicking then. Now where I just joined the team. Bayern, Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona, I think this is quite pretty easy. Barcelona have been so far very impressive this year. Then we have Leverkusen and Inter, and that is where I would go for Leverkusen again. They are a very, very solid team. They didn't really improve on the current setup. They didn't sell anyone. But for Inter, I watched their game against Milan. It was so bleak, so uninspiring. Inter were one of those teams that conceded barely any goals, like 1 or 2 goals during the group stage. But the recent performances in the league are kind of, I don't know, man. I feel like this is tricky. This is tricky, and of course, this is going to be very tricky. Real Madrid or Paris, and this is the first upset I think will happen. major upset where Paris is going through. So this is obviously a toss of a coin, but look, that's where I think variance should kick in. Some random deflected goal, VAR decision or refereeing decision will let Real Madrid down and Paris will go through. I think it's going to be very controversial. Very tough to separate the two teams for me, but I think Paris Saint-Germain get into the final. And here I think Barcelona will have a slight edge over Leverkusen. I just don't know, man. I just don't feel like this team is ready to go all the way to the final. Obviously, they were in the final previously in the Europa League. They lost it. And yeah, I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles. I think this is going to be a very tough lesson for Bayern, but they'll go through, and maybe in 1 or 2 years with maybe a few acquisitions, they will be getting into the final. Paris and Barcelona are in the final, a classic. And I think for this one, I will go for Paris Saint-Germain. It's going to be a long-awaited Champions League for Paris Saint-Germain. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.